it's been like 48 hours and our covers are all dry now from hanging, but you can see how curled up they are. So I gotta take all these down and I'm gonna stack them, and then I have an actual press. So I have a little kind of jig thing that I made that'll evenly disperse the pressure from the press out across all of them. So I'll leave them sitting in that for a couple of days. I also finished the actual layout of the book in InDesign for my wife, so that's pretty cool. That's where most of my time went. But then when I was going to put the Trench Crusade stuff away, when I realized how much of a pain in the ass it was going to be to put them away without bases, so I just kind of pushed them all towards one end of the table. But now I realized that when I printed bases for the Trench Pilgrims, that I just printed like 4 different plates full of just bases because I knew I was going to need more eventually. So I found them. I've got a bunch of these bases. I need to magnetize them and then glue all my dudes to them. So that's going to be my hobby for today. And then after tonight, the rest of the week is just painting Selena and my objective, because I got to have that ready for Sunday. My army's not going to be painted, but at least I'm hoping I'll have that one character for the painting competition of characters. First, I got to magnetize them real quick. So I just have a smaller one of these trays. I have the bigger one over there that I use for the marbling. When AC Moore went out of business, I literally bought like every one of these kind of trays they had for like a couple bucks each. And they've all been like used up over the years. But I don't, my wife always gets mad because I've never let her use them for baking. I've always used them for moving my armies because they're very ferrous. Like these things stick. They stick way more than even like a Magna rack does. So I'm going to magnetize these real quick and see how many I got. All my bases are from Legends Games. And they have ones that have more detail. I think these are called the plain ones. And you've seen how they look on my Trench Pilgrim. And here they are painted up. You know, in my opinion, they have just enough detail that it makes the base actually like add to the model, but not enough that it takes a ton of time to paint, which is where I want to be. I also really like the magnet style. I don't know, I just think it looks cool. So I'll put a bunch of these up. And also, and it's not really a complaint, just something you should know. They don't come pre-supported, but what you do, they pop on the build plate like this. You rotate them 45 degrees, or actually 45 degrees, so they kind of look like this. And then I just use Lychee's auto supports, and I didn't have any misprints. So I printed all the 32 millimeters, I painted the 25 millimeters, I painted 40s, 50s, 60s. Nothing failed at, again, 45 degree angle and auto. So, all right, let me get a bunch of. So I just stuck my finger in my old paint water cup and splashed some water on them. And the reason I do that is just because it serves as an accelerant for the superglue. Superglue works better if it has moisture. And I have a glove on because for the first time in months, I don't have superglue on my fingers. So I was just trying to keep it that way for a little bit longer. And that one didn't pop in there, so I just gotta push it down to correct it. Don't have anything in frame. And the benefit of doing it this way is I can be, especially with the glove on, is I can slam all these in and then I'll go back over it and push the super glue that's smushed up over the magnet on top of it to just help make a better seal. Whoa, getting crazy over here. First batch, good to go. And even with the glove on this hand, I got super glue on the glove that's holding, or I got super glue on the hand that's holding my phone. So it's just, honestly, at this point, it feels weird to not have super glue all over my fingers. One more tip, with this much super glue drying and hardening, it's gonna make a lot of that white dust, that residue, whatever that is. So I'm gonna actually go put this inside the cardboard box and close the cardboard box so I don't get white dust all over it. I'm getting kind of low on magnets, so I think I'm only gonna do those tonight and wait and see just how many I'll actually end up needing tomorrow. But I've got another, I have a lot of bases I did not realize. I got another 12, 32 millimeters, and another 5 little guys. But I think I'm good. So I'm gonna hold up. I only have a little bit of magnets left, and I don't want to have to buy more since I'm so close to being done building everything. So gonna just make sure I'm good before I do any more. Gonna go get some rest, wake up tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll actually glue the figures to the bases. But then tomorrow's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is all about just painting two models the rest of the week. That's all I got to do. Wish me luck.